Hey guys, I have a question for you. Would you take advantage of a ground floor opportunity if it can provide you with a great return on your investment? Let's talk about that when I return on the Eric McNeal Be Free Show.
Black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Hey guys, welcome. You've discovered the Eric McNeal Be Free Show, where it's all about being financially independent, responsible for self, enjoying life, and empowering others free. So today I want to briefly discuss just investing in ground floor opportunities. One of the things that we always do in hindsight is talk about, oh, I wish I had known. I wish I had known about that. I would have, I'd have bought some of them stock. I'd have made all them kind of money. But they don't never let the brothers get involved. Shoot, they be keeping it away from us. This is kind of what we always conclude. When we see something that has a huge return, is that, well, if they had let the brothers know or the sisters know, we could have got involved, but they didn't let us know. So they always doing us like that, right? But I asked the question, would you get involved if it was at ground floor? Because, when something is at the ground floor, it's risky. And it doesn't look all that great. It doesn't look like this is a great opportunity. This is a great investment. It looks risky. And so, you might be looking at it and people say, hey, let's invest in this. And you're like, I ain't getting involved in that. Right? Isn't that what you think? So I just asked the question about, if it was a great opportunity, how would you know? How would you know? Would you have known Facebook was a great opportunity to invest in before it went public? Would you have known Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett's stock, would you have known it was a great opportunity to invest in before it became, and blew up like it has? Would you have known that it was going to do that? How about Amazon? You remember we all went through this dot-com bubble burst, and all these companies start, these dot-com, this dot-com, pets.com, Webvan, and all these other internet companies start going out of business, start falling left and right. Few of them survived, like Amazon. Would you have put your money, when all these companies were failing left and right? Would you have taken money and invested it in Amazon to get those, crazy returns that Amazon has done since then? Would you have known that, hey, I'm going to bet on this horse? Most people would not have. But you might look in hindsight and say, oh man, if they had told me about it, you had an opportunity to invest in it. How about Uber? Did you invest in Uber? So this is what I'm saying, is that when something is ground floor, it's at a discount. They're selling it to you at a discount because it's at the ground floor, and this is the best time to buy. But when the stock goes up, then it's no more discount, right? You have to pay a premium. And so I bring that up because oftentimes as I'm out here promoting Migrated Culture Crossing, what we're doing, our sustainable community, and trying to get our people to take a look at what we're doing, take a critical look at the homes that we're building in our community, take a critical look at the quality, the amenities, and compare it and invest in us. Like if you need a house, we're saying, okay, we have essentially an investment proposition for you. We have a great deal for you. We need money. We need investment capital. If we go out and we look for traditional investors, then they're going to expect a return on the monies that they invest in us, right? So we said to ourselves, why not allow the home buyers who need a home to have the opportunity to essentially be our investors? If you're gonna buy a home anyway, then why not give them the option, the first, opportunity to make money? Give them a home at a deeply discounted price. In return, they give us 3 years to build their homes. They pay everything up front. Now, on the surface, people might say, well, that's risky. That's risky. Of course it's risky. We can't do it without risk. There's always some risk involved if you are investing money in anything. There's going to be risk involved, right? That's why you're getting such a great deal. It's because we know it's risky, right? That is part of it. So so people question me sometimes, and they say, "Well, Eric, are you guys just selling to a certain group of people? Like, you're just going to sell to a certain group of people?" As if we had the ability to do that, You think we have that kind of money to be extremely selective about who we sell to? If anybody comes back there and they have the right money, then we have to sell. Unless we want to go broke, we better sell. Right? So we're not, we're hoping and praying, and we are advertising to our own people first, because we want our people to take advantage of this opportunity. Right? So you'll probably know about it if you're in our community before anybody else knows about it. So if you don't take advantage of it and you allow others to hear about it down the road or in passing or whatever, and they look back and say, "Whoa, that's a great deal. Let me jump on it now." Then whose fault is it? Is it our fault for selling to them? Or is it your fault for not taking advantage of the opportunity? You have to ask yourself, right? Because, we're not trying to be police to determine who stay in the community. What we're trying to do is we're trying to sell homes. We are a real estate developer. We're not like, hey, we're trying to build this thing where only this group of people who fit this mold can stay in it. Unless you just rich like that and you can be selective about, hey, I got all the money I want. I can pick who I want to stay in my community. Okay, if you can do it like that, then knock yourself out. But we can't do it like that. We don't have that luxury. So we have to sell to whoever is in a position to purchase. And those people who value what we're doing, they like the idea of an organic food forest and the edible landscapes that we offer. They like the idea of, us building with earth blocks to build these homes, and having a furnished home. And, they like the idea of being next to the university. They like the idea of having the amenities in the community. They see the value in that. They see the value in what we're doing. And they decided to take a risk. Like, it's all a risk. Everything is a risk, but you weigh, you weigh it and see that, hey, is this a risk worth taking? What are the rewards? So there's a risk to reward ratio, so yes. So at any rate, I just wanted to talk briefly about that. Are you capable of analyzing risk and seeing that, hey, the reward far outweighs any risk of this investment, right? That here's an opportunity to purchase a home that I want to come to Ghana, I want to build, because I'm gonna tell you, you coming to Ghana and building on yourself, by yourself, I guarantee you that's much more riskier than you investing your money in us and letting us build your home, right? Trying to do it yourself, that's risky. I'll tell you that. So at any rate, I just wanted to talk to you briefly about that, and hopefully you guys had a chance to check out our website, www.migratingculturecrossing.com, and you can look into our half-price home promo for yourself to see if it's something that you want to do. We've been doing this about ever since we've started about a year and a half ago, and we've extended it a couple times, 2 or 3 times, because we're passionate about getting people to move into our community at the lowest possible price. So it's not about making a big profit with us. It's just about leaving a legacy and doing something that we can be proud of. And we're creating our own retirement home back there. So so we have been selling our homes at half the retail value, and even at the retail value, I can tell you that the homes are underpriced. But at half-priced home promo, it's an unbelievable option. So I encourage you that if you're looking at relocating to Africa, Ghana, what have you, or just investing on the continent, then look no further than Migrating Culture Crossing, right? We are a sustainable community, building eco-friendly homes, and we call it luxury in the bush, is what we're doing. So so that's what it is. If you like what we're talking about, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment, let me know your thoughts on it. And you can always find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Eric McNeal is free. And as always, Ooorahhh Uhuru, now be free.